So, we have some breaking news in the world of the National Football League, the NFL. American football, for those of you who aren't from the United States. But this breaking news has to do with the media. Can you guess what it is? It is simulcasts. ABC as they have struck a deal with ESPN, like Warner, like Disney, ESPN's parent company. They have struck a deal with them to air 6 more games on ABC simulcasted. They have most of the weeks this season. They were not going to air Monday Night Football. They were going to put it on ESPN. However, they have decided to simulcast it on ESPN 6 weeks more this season. They were only going to have mainly the simulcast, maybe select marquee matchups, a few select marquee matchups, and the weeks when there's 2 Monday Night Footballs, one on ABC. They had 3 times where they were doing it, one on ABC, one on ESPN, and they were doing it one time where it was on ESPN and one on ESPN Plus. They have simulcast. And then they were gonna have maybe the first game of the season, maybe a few other marquees, near the end of the season or in the middle of the season, a few marquee matchups, but that was it. Really. Ones they knew for sure were gonna get flexed out. But now this week, today they announced that they have struck a deal this time because 6 more games. So they simulcasted the first one, the Jets 49ers game. Then they had a week off and they didn't simulcast Falcons Eagles. I believe that was the week they had Steve Harvey's special, the best couple of Celebrity Family Feuds, because ABC has shows that show, and then the best of Steve Harvey's funny Family Feud moments from Celebrity Edition and Regular Edition. And then they had week 3. They had Jaguars Bills on ESPN, Commanders Bengals on ABC, and then Titans Dolphins are on ESPN. Seahawks Lions was on ABC. And then they didn't have the Saints Chiefs that was on ESPN. Only, so they had 2 of them so far that were not simulcast weeks. And then they had the rights to show a few earlier in the year already for ESPN, but they have struck a deal to show 6 additional ones. Now that does include the ones they've already had simulcast, already decided to show. So I'm talking every week they show at least 3 of the 5 weeks they show at least 1 game. They're showing the Bills-Jets game on Monday, the 14th on ABC. They decided to simulcast that one. They were not going to show the Ravens-Buccaneers. They were going to have plus there were the one exclusively ESPN Plus. You have one on ABC, ESPN, and ESPN and ESPN Plus. One exclusive on ESPN Plus. But they decided to show the Ravens-Buccaneers on ABC as well on the 21st, week 7. Week 8, the Giants and Steelers are already chosen to be simulcast on ABC. Week 9, Buccaneers Chiefs has been chosen to be simulcasted. Week 10, the Dolphins and Rams game has been chosen for an ESPN game. And I can see why, though, that one wasn't picked. We have the Texans Cowboys simulcast. That might have been, I believe that one was already picked, though. Ravens Chargers has been picked. And Browns Broncos has not been picked. Bengals Cowboys already chosen to be selected as simulcast. And then we have the one where it's one on ABC, one on ESPN. The Bears Vikings is one ABC, and the Falcons Raiders is one ESPN. So they've already chosen to pick one on ABC. They picked the Bears Vikings one on ABC. And then the Saints Packers was chosen for ABC simulcast. So the rest of the season, We have 6 new ones. Bills, Jets, Ravens, Buccaneers, Giants, Steelers already chosen. Buccaneers, Chiefs has been picked. That's 3. Dolphins, Rams was not picked. The Texans, Cowboys are E1, I believe. And the Ravens, Chargers one. That's 4. You have the Saints, Packers is 1. And the Lions, the 49ers already picked. So, what was it? So what I thought, maybe Texans Cowboys was picked to be on ESPN or ABC. So that's 6. Okay, so you have 6 more simulcasts on ABC. So the rest of the weeks that there's not many football is going to be week 10 between the Dolphins and the Rams on the 11th, and week 13 on the 2nd of December. And then there was a couple that you picked. You have Falcons, Eagles was not shown on ESPN or ABC. Jaguars, Bills was not shown, but you had one that week already. Saints, Dolphins was not shown, but you had one. Seahawks, Lions, and the Saints, Chiefs was not shown. So you have 4 that aren't going to be shown. 6, and you have 6 with the 2 on ESPN. And if you factor in the simulcast week where they have 2 Monday footballs, the Falcons is not shown on ABC. Bears, Vikings is, but so there's only 4 weeks of the season where a Monday Night Football game is not shown on ABC this year. But however, 7 of them are not shown on ABC for the weeks when there's no game. There's no game, and 3 where there's 2 games. Actually, and then or 3 games. There's 1 in ESPN and 1 in ABC, and then there'll be the one where it's exclusive ESPN Plus. That's number 8.